But game 2, this team is the whole team's threatening. Tatsugiri and Dondozo are so much harder to face in doubles. I think Commander actually works with a different Pokemon too. We've got Kingambit, Sneasler, Incineroar, and Rillaboom. He's got Terrain set up alongside Sneasler. He's got Incineroar for Intimidation, and he's got Kingambit for late game. He's got Dondozo and Tatsugiri. Let's jump into this and see how it went down, guys. Guys, thank you guys so much support for all of the channel lately. We have hit 3 or 4 massive videos in the last couple of weeks, and I just really want to say thank you. And for that, we've got a Defiant boost right off the bat. We are going to show our sheer Defiance, and we are going to get started right off the bat. Except, Rage Fist is the play that I need to go for right here, because Rage Fist still works alongside Defiant, and I believe it actually goes through Unaware. And I know at some point he's just going to go directly into Dondozo, and I think... Really, I don't know, I guess I'm just so in-tuned on hitting this Drain Punch into this Incineroar, which isn't going to do anything because it goes to Tatsugiri, that I just need to click the button. And, you know, sometimes when you're in a battle and you just can't click the button, and you click the button you shouldn't click, like, you know this thing's going to Terrestrial, and instead you swap out your +2 Defiant to go out to an Oranguru. It's a horrible play, and I'm kicking myself, because Rage Fist actually works differently alongside Unaware, if I'm not mistaken. So he's going to Terrastalize into the Dragon typing. That means he's got the Order Up stab, which doesn't do near as much as long as he doesn't get the Tatsugiris on the field, but he has a perfect pivot whenever he wants to go for it. At least I don't waste my Terrastalization, but I do waste my Protean, so that is a different typing, as here, that Flower Trick doesn't do anything even with the oncoming critical hit. So now he decides to Parting Shot into me. Now I've got a Parting Shot and an Intimidate, and Flower Trick is not very effective, so this is just not working out. And this is a perfect pivot, like I was just talking about, into his Tatsugiri for his Commander shenanigans. And in the back of my mind, I'm thinking, okay, Oranguru can just set up the Trick Room. I mean, hopefully I can live a Order Up, but this is a +2 attack, Commander, Terrastalized, stabbed, Order Up. I mean, that is some very serious power. It's like the Sushi go-round from Pokemon Stadium. By the way, I tried my best to pick some upbeat music to work for like a Sushi go-round delicatessen restaurant kind of setting. Speaking of a restaurant, my order is up, and this order knocks out Meowscarada almost in one hit. But it does raise the attack there, and then the leftovers kicks in. So it doesn't really matter if he's reducing stats in any kind of way. He's still increasing his attack with Order Up. And I guess I didn't realize Order Up works depending on what particular Tatsugiri is next to the Dondozo. I actually remember when Scarlet and Violet was like leaking on Twitter, and I thought there was a whole different Sushi monster. So I had the problems with the Sushi Titan, looking for the Titan in Scarlet and Violet, to find out that this big whale gargantuan looking thing was the Titan and also the Pokemon that we got. I go for Copycat thinking that this is going to work out really well. I go for Order Up. However, even though it's super effective, it does abysmal damage at +2 defense. I don't know why I thought that was going to do extra damage or do as much as I thought it would. Now, those attacks just keep getting set up here, and I go for Instruct into Copycat, which does not work since Copycat takes priority. I thought the Order Up stab would be much stronger, but I don't have those boosts from the Tatsugiri to get plus attack or plus special attack or anything else in the Order Up department. So now it's pretty much just, okay, let's go for Triple Axle. We do go for the Triple Axle. The second one does not much damage, and the third one doesn't do much either. After those couple of defense boosts through the Commander, like, he is just really hard to stop. And speaking of, now he serves up my Oranguru on a silver platter and knocks it out. Oranguru is now going to go down. Have I mentioned how much I hate facing Dondozo? And I actually have a way around it, but not in the way that you think. Oh, this is not that battle. Okay. I'm ahead of myself. So I didn't even bring Bombardier. So now the rest of my Pokemon have to contend with this +2 Gargantuan. And even with Rage Fist, I'm pretty sure he can just one-shot me anyway. And I already know that I can't get through to him. These play roughs and triple axles are too little too late. Those damages before the commander would have been so important on the turn that he would, on the beginning turns when he terastallized, and just to show up his ultimate power. Well, he doesn't knock out the Annihilape, he just decides to knock out the Meowscarada. And this is one of those times I wish I had Final Gambit, but I do not. And this thing is sitting at +3. I am praying for some Corey hacks for the freeze, and I don't get it. So now we are facing this +3 monstrosity, and we're not getting anywhere, and the order up is not a thing. I can't wide guard or defend against his order up shenanigans. Like I said, he's already got +3. I do have the focus sash, but that means I'll only be able to live one time. If I'm able to break through and then maybe get to his Tostagiris, he still has Incineroar and whatever other Pokemon in the back, probably another powerhouse, to finish off what is left of my served up team after these order ups. I decided to go for a Protect because I am going to go for as strong of a Rage Fist as I can possibly go for. However, he does not target into the Annihilape, he targets into my Stone Joiner with the Waterfall. Go for another Ice Punch. It does bring him low, but it does not freeze him. Ugh. I need some luck, Corey. I need it. Give it to me. Give me the Ice Punch luck. I need it right now. I'm just trying to take these hits the best I can, and I was like, all right, so let's terastallize into grass, and let's weaken this thing with a stabbed rock slide. Let's bring this thing to the point of destruction. However, there's something on this turn that I'm not considering. I'm considering that he's going to attack into Stone Joiner again. However, he has alternative plans, shall we say. I don't think he knew that I was going to go into the grass typing, but even if he did, I would have to bring him down with Annihilape, because Ice Punch plus Rock Slide definitely brings him down. Oh, never mind. I go for the Protect on this turn, thinking that he might go for the Annihilape this time, and he does not. He goes Waterfall into Stone Joiner, which only does about half. I do not get flinched. But Rock Slide, okay, Rock Slide does hit the Dondozo, but it brings it to the brink of death, and I don't believe I can live in order up, and he will actually be able to live another Rock Slide. I guess you can say my entire team got served. I guess that's what I get for trying and giving up my +2 Defiant on turn 1. My sheer Defiance got me served. You know, the number of times I've said served in this battle is the number of KOs in this battle. How quaint. Rock Slide coming through. And more damage, and we still don't finish it off. Don't get a flinch. We didn't get a freeze. We get no hacks, no luck, no shenanigans. He took our order, and he absolutely, as you think I was going to say, served us up. Thank you guys for watching. I'll check you guys in the next video, stream, or short on any of the channels, but especially this one. Until next time, power on, power off. Y'all are incredible. Your support and everything has been more than phenomenal. Thank you so very much, and I'll see you soon.